Guys, so we are continuing with the Onana slander. Manchester United are in trouble. And as we are hearing from Dan Thomas here, the only way they can qualify is to beat Bayern Munich and hope that Copenhagen and the Galatasaray actually draw the games. And the way the teams have played, because Bayern could have actually taken a chance maybe against Copenhagen, but they won. They drew Copenhagen. It means that they are higher than United. United did not move. Their only hope is either these two teams cancel each other. And that's going to be interesting if they draw and they beat Bayern Munich. That's where the chance of United qualifying is. You know what? I've seen miracles. There could be miracles here. They can do it if things goes well. I think the Bayern Munich results against Copenhagen can actually be the best that they could get, because now things are no longer in their hands. They are playing a game, hoping and watching, putting their ears to the other side, hoping for a miracle. And it's all because of one guy. The way these guys are saying that it's all true. What happened to Onana? I don't get it. He has never really got to settle down in this team. Maybe is it because the British media really got to him? Because yesterday I think maybe I was so emotional and did not really care. What I said was just a little bit harsh. But what happened to him? Is it because it's too much? Because as you can hear from Ali, the team of Manchester United, they were doing everything a team was supposed to do. We are always complaining about their performance, that they are not giving too much. They are just playing and they're boring the way they are attacking. They gave it their all in this game. They gave it their all. They showed what they're capable of doing some attacking, pressing, making sure that this team doesn't get a chance to cause problems. If this team had the ball, they made sure that they were controlling and they were covering everything. And you could see that they were doing so good. But Onana, man, those are some situations that people like to call some brain fart situations, because okay, maybe let's say like what these guys are saying, maybe the first mistake, it wasn't maybe out of maybe concentration. Maybe he tried to do something, he tried to outthink the player, hoping that maybe thinking that he's going to try to kick the ball just above the wall, or maybe it's there, then maybe he'll save the ball. But the ball came in as a low to exactly where he was standing. That's where the goal went in. And you're hoping that this changes the second time. Then what happened? This guy, I have no idea. It's hard for anyone to protect him in this game. It's hard for even any manager to come out and say that we are this. It's really difficult, because what he did, it's all him. It's all him. The entire game went in. It's all him. He made the mistakes. The mistakes that he made are going to cost the team. It's all written in the stars. It's all Onana. And I feel so sorry for this guy, because I thought he could have done something. There's something that has already been said by Ali, that there's a moment when he went also almost in the middle of the goal and he tried to control the ball and pass it to help out with the attack. People can see that this is something that he can offer, but now, man, it was just terrible, man. Let me hear what Craig is about to say here, because, man, this is an Onana show. I'm telling. Okay, maybe this could be a brain problem. You know why am I saying it's a brain problem? Like what Don Hutchinson is saying there, he's telling us that he's a good goalkeeper who's trying to make easy saves look so difficult, so that maybe could try to buy the Manchester United fans to show how relevant he is as a player. But I don't think there's any Manchester United fan who's looking for that. I don't really think that there's any Manchester United right now as we speak who wants Onana to do the things. They just want him to do his freaking job. They just want him to stop the goal from going at the back of the net. But he just cannot help himself, man. He just cannot help himself. He has to do something crazy. He has to do something ridiculous. He has to do something that the whole world will hold on to, and they will remember, and they'll say, what's wrong with you? I don't get it. I don't get it, because the way he has costed this team, it's out of this world. And it's not only today. In this whole entire Champions League, go look at all the comps. People have made compiles of videos of Onana in the Champions League. Go look at all the games he has played. Look at how he is costing this team. It's painful to watch. It's really, really, really difficult that we have to be watching these things and complaining about the goalkeeper and after the goalkeeper, after the way Eric Ten Hag let go of David De Gea. I'm really sorry. I have no idea why, but I'm never gonna forgive this manager for what he did to David De Gea. I'm not even a United fan, and I felt like what they did to David De Gea was absolutely criminal. And I'm telling you, the only other guy that I'm gonna do the same thing to this is nobody but Mikel Arteta. But at this moment, let's focus on Eric Ten Hag, because he's the one who brought this guy. He told us he wanted a goalkeeper who is a midfielder, and he brought a midfielder, not a goalkeeper. We don't want a midfielder in the Premier League at all, because one thing that happens in a goalkeeper's life is to receive shots. And this guy doesn't have an idea, doesn't even have a clue on how to stop the shots when they're coming to him. Now that's what is causing all this chaos. That's why we're talking about this. This is where all the problem is coming from. The fact that Onana is not being what he's supposed to be, which is being a goalkeeper. That's all he has to be. And Anthony was good, to Craig's point. Anthony, for the first time in a Manchester United shirt, I actually felt like maybe he could be something special. Maybe he could bring something special. Because after what we have seen from Onana, so many people have so many questions. So many people are so angry and they want a lot of things to be done. Don't try to give us those Hollywood saves. We don't want that. Everyone are happy if you keep a clean sheet. This whole entire week, people were talking about how Manchester United have kept more clean sheets than any other team in the Premier League. That's a win for you. Not for you to save a ball in a fancy way. You did this against Man City. It's not necessary, buddy. It's not necessary. Just do your job. Be a goalkeeper. Be a goalkeeper. Because the whole entire week, the whole entire month, especially if United go out of the Champions League, they're going to be cooking you for this. Anyway, let's move on. Let's hear what Craig wants to say, because it seems like he's saying there's so many positives. Can Manchester United qualify? That's a tricky question. Craig seems like he's very positive. He's hoping that Manchester United do something. But can they really qualify? When you really think about it, do they even have a chance to get something out of these games that they are playing? Can they give something that we can say, okay, we see where they are doing, what they're doing, where they're going? Can they really do that? Can anyone right now come out here and say that I'm positive Manchester United will qualify, even though we know that the winning of them to go to the next stage in this group is no longer in their hands? It's only because of Galatasaray versus Copenhagen, the way this game finished. And can they get the job done against Bayern Munich? Because Bayern Munich have nothing to play for. And what is your percentage in terms of believing that they can do something against Bayern Munich? What is your saving percentage that Onana can do something against Bayern Munich? Because we know Bayern Munich have absolutely nothing to play for. They've already won the group. These three teams did so well. Thanks to these three teams, they worked so hard to cancel themselves. I'm talking about United, Copenhagen, and Galatasaray. They did so well to cancel each other. So the question is, can they really do it? Because if I remember so well, Copenhagen picked up 3 points from Manchester United, and they drew with Manchester United. Galatasaray picked up 3 points from United, drew with Copenhagen and Galatasaray. Copenhagen and drew again with United. United picked up 3 points from. Where did they pick up 3 points from? I think they picked up 3 points from Copenhagen as well at United, then drew with them again. So that's why the group is like that. Bayern Munich, now they're drawing with teams because they just don't have anything to play for. Their games are done. They've already done what they have to do, what they needed to prove to the world. They've done it. Okay, win-win, no problem. Can United ever do anything? Can they ever give us anything to talk about, to even think and wonder about? That's where the problem is. That's where the very problem of this entire thing is at. We are not sure. Anyway, let's hear as these guys are going to try to guess, because for me, I think it's also a 10% chance that United can do these things, because can they still have a chance to do something? Maybe. Hoping that the other teams cancel each other, because I'm telling you, the Copenhagen Galatasaray game, it's going to be a war. Both of these teams wants to win, wants to go to the next round, so they will definitely try to cancel themselves. But who will be the bigger game? Now we have to wait and see on that side. But now the question is, at Bayern Munich, are they just going to give this game away? Will Thomas Tuchel take it? Remember, it will be at Old Trafford. Now that's the question that we need to answer. Let's hear what these guys have to say as we go to the final segment. This has been crazy, people. Let's go to it. That's what makes it even more interesting. Do you think that maybe Thomas Tuchel is going to give this one to Manchester United, not even bring a stronger team, just try to see the game out? He could do that. He has done that before. But in fact, he did this today with the team that he picked up to play against Copenhagen. Yes, but now the question is that can he do that, because that's very, very important in terms of where this game goes. And we all know that Galatasaray and Copenhagen, they are going to bring it. They will be trying to fight for this. They will try to win this. Either way, this game was going to be one of the games that are going to be exciting. And also, we have to see what happens. So it's really long. It's really, really, really long. But one thing that we know for sure, it's all out of Manchester United hands. It's all out of their hands. They have to hope. And the hope is really real, man. It's really big. They have to hope these two teams cancel each other, because if they don't, it's crazy. Any team that wins between Copenhagen and Galatasaray, they are 100% sure that they know that they've qualified alongside Bayern Munich. Their only hope here right now, Manchester United, is to make sure that they win against Bayern Munich and maybe get a chance to go to the Europe, against Liverpool, the places that the fans didn't want to go. That is the only hope that they have. Because I think if we talk about the Champions League, they really did a very good job to mess that up. They really did a very, very, very good job to show a crazy account of themselves, of what they're capable of in terms of destroying it. Of course, Don Hutchinson is trying to say that maybe Thomas Tuchel will have something to prove, trying to show the England people that he is a good manager. Remember, he was not given that chance when he came here with Chelsea. He struggled, and United, I think, got some wins against him a bit. They're in Old Trafford. What's going to happen? How will this game go? How does the crowd has to be to help this Manchester United team? How does the team have to be to help this team to get something? Of course, we talked about some of the things that maybe the mature players, the older players, should have helped these young kids who were in this game. I'm talking about the Kobe Mainum, the Scott McTominay, to be told that maybe they didn't have to attack that much. They had to try by all means to stay in their position to maintain that 3-2 win. Because I felt like Morley, because of the more that we're going forward, could have opened so many spaces for this team called Galatasaray to take advantage of them. And could have been the reason why this game went a-hole and went the other side. But we're here. We are hoping for the best for this Manchester United team. But can Bayern Munich sell the game like they did today? So many people are hoping that happens. But can they? So many questions, people. The last time when Galatasaray and Copenhagen played, it ended 2-2. I think where the location of this game is gonna matter so much. Where would it be played at, as well as who's really more hungry between these two teams to go to the next round of the Champions League. Then that's the only thing that we have to leave it at, to give at least an account or a hope for Manchester United to make it to the next level. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I hope you have enjoyed this segment. I hope you are enjoying this. Do me a favor, guys. There are some things that have been opened on the Football Connect. Go check it out. We also now have a podcast on Spotify where we talk football. Go check it out. I'll be leaving the link in the description later on, not right now, but later on you should go check it out. As well as we are now in Rumble. I think the second or the third video will be dropped today. Go check that out. It's exciting times. Help us to help this community grow, people. Click the like button, subscribe to the content. I hope we're fair. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'm out. It's been Sam, and these guys have been the SPN guys. We are out. Let's see you on another video. Reaction videos out. Peace.